A lot of you have asked me where I got my speaker stands, and it might surprise you as they look so insanely good, but I made them myself. So here is a video on how you can make these speaker stands for your own studio. Let's go. Of course, Juno joins us as well, so let's head over to Paul's studio, who is in desperate need of some monitor stands. Where are we going?
The Praxis.
Praxis! We're going to get some wood for the stands and drill bits and a drill and all screws and everything, because I forgot everything we need. And of course, once inside, I got distracted because of some miniature cars. Where's the Porsche? Oh shit! I needed money for Porsche. I think I'm gonna buy my first Porsche today. The title of this video is going to be I just bought my first Porsche. Okay, so besides impulsively buying a miniature Porsche, you're gonna need drill bits. So here I am acting like I know which is which. And of course I got distracted as well. Oh, my first crash in my new Porsche. These tap into the wood, so you don't have to drill and then tap, but you can just drill and tap in one go. As the wood that we're going to screw into is going to be black, I'm gonna go for black screws. You're gonna need glue as well. Let's get some wood. So this is going to be the base of everything. This is black MDF and it's black through and through, so it's not painted. So any cut we make, the side is still going to be completely black. Yeah, I know it's in Dutch, but we got an oak mobile panel. Furniture panel, what's it going to be? Meubelpaneel in Dutch. That's going to be for show only. It's not even functional, you don't have to do this. So if you want to do this on a budget, you can skip this part. I would love to pretend that I do everything myself and that we're cutting the wood and everything, but today we're not going to do that because they've got this. And if I would do it myself, it would take me hours and it would be very ugly. I just hope we're getting someone here.
Onze collega's hebben uw oproep ontvangen en er komt zo iemand bij u.
I wonder if this would also fit in my new Porsche. What do you think, Juno? Okay, so we're here at Paul's studio. Right now he's using these cinder blocks for stands. In about a month I'll be going on a trip to Valencia and I'll be staying there for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to leave my ATCs with him. So he needs proper stands because my ATCs are not going on cinder blocks stacked on top of each other. So let's make something proper. Let's grab some of the wood from the car. Yeah, we're still in Amsterdam. Also, you do not want to go outside now, Juno. And of course, he leaves the door open, so everything is wet. This looks like about everything we need right now. You want those, the black ones, as the top plate, right?
I think so.
And then the colored ones, the wooden ones, as the bottom plate. Then these together are going to be the base of the stand, and this is pure decoration. Of course, I messed up in like the first second. We've got these little blocks and they go on here like that, and then they go into the frame of the stand. Basically what needs to happen is that these need to slide in here. As you can see, I just took the measurement of the entire width of the stand and I forgot to deduct this part twice. So we gotta cut off like 3 centimeters or something. Fun start of the day. And of course, we forgot the bag that collects the dust and stuff. So the rest of the day, I was pretty much covered in black sawdust. Amazing.
Stoomboot, jongen.
Here, let's see if that has fixed it.
Yeah.
Like a glove. Here you can clearly see what it's going to look like. This will not be attached to the stand itself. This will be attached to those panels over there. The top panel and the bottom panel. And that way you can fit them in the stand. Because they're so snug, they're not going anywhere. Bing! Okay, so next step, we are going to mark where we're going to drill the holes for the screws. We're going to do that on the long side. That's going to be on the sides of the stands. So I'm doing every 10 centimeters. And because we're super professionals, we use screws to mark off where we're going to put them. You want to pre-drill the holes for the screws, because if you don't, you might actually crack the wood, and that might be a feature on your stands, but I like to keep mine clean. And then I messed up. Again. There was supposed to be a drill there. It's in here now. It broke off again. This is why there's professionals in the world, I think. I was so happy with this drill bit. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this in every build from now on. Well, I guess not. We can still use it for this part though. And then you end up with something like this. Now, you don't have to do all these holes. You can get away with half of these, probably. For extra strength, I really like to glue everything together. It also might help minimize some resonances here and there. Having a flat surface to work on is really helpful. You'll probably have some leftover pieces of wood for that. I didn't plan to have this extra, but it's a good bijkomstigheid.
Hey,
With Cummings.
yes, that's why I got it out of the car.
Yes, yes. This is glue. This is also glue. And that's what the base of the stand looks like. So we've got to get rid of the glue here. That's basically the shell of that stand. Here you can see me struggling to get this piece in the exact spot it needed to be. There might be a better way, but I have yet to find it. Glue. Beautiful. As these are going to be the bottom feet of the stands, we don't want them to come off when the sand is in there. So we're pre-drilling where the screws will be attaching it to the base of the stand. I decided to put in the screws from the side as well, just to give it some extra strength. This is what gluing sounds like. Yeah, this is not me doing sound effects with my mouth. No. What do you think, Paul? Would this hold it? What the people at home don't know, we're in a mental institution. Yes, finally. With the bottom plate, we put the glue on, and then this started sliding when I drilled. Now we're going to drill and then put the glue on. 14.75, 13.75. Yeah, it's 13.9. Measure twice, fuck up once. Galoo.
Solid as a rock.
No monitor stands were harmed during the making of this video.
Now it needs a speaker.
Yeah, now it needs a speaker. Next week, Paul buys APCs.
I just ordered them at the...
Yeah, man, that's gonna be the stand.
No.
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw what?
Galoo. Okay, I'll stop. Glue stick. Maybe not. Let that marinate for about an hour. You wanna put screws in here? Just to be sure? Or do you believe it all?
I think believe it will.
The thing is, because we leave the top open,
Yeah.
you can always do it. Stand number 2, I think we've learned a couple of things from this stand already. We need to do a couple of steps differently. I think we need to put the front plate on before we put the feet on. I think that's the only thing I really learned. And maybe pre-drill the bottom screws earlier.
I'm not saying glue in a weird way anymore.
Glue.
You thought I would say it again, huh?
No.
I did.
This is Juno when he's being impatient. Always filming. Always building stupid shit. Never going outside.
Why did you adopt me?
What? Why we're working right next to the other stand if there's like the entire room?
A good question.
That's a good question, eh? Screw. Okay. Do we have a preference, front or back?
I usually prefer back, but
No. Okay. Okay, Paul made a joke.
I think this one is the best front. The other
So
side.
we'll do this like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign it. That's my signature.
Beautiful. Yeah. Very good.
Very good. Very good. No. Very good. But that's
And
it.
sometimes gravity is your best friend.
I'm sure everybody has a couple of bricks laying around.
Of course, everybody is rebuilding an insane asylum from 1827.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Juno? He's like, can I get the fuck out of here now, please?
Yes, Juno, you can almost go home. We got rid of the cinder block things Paul called speaker stands, and we put the new stands in Paul's studio. But we're not exactly done yet. There's one more step to go.
Right now, these stands are pretty much hollow, which is not a great thing for residences and everything. And we also want them to be a little bit heavier so they won't be shaking around so much, because we will put HC SEM25s on there, at least for 1 month. And then probably you'll buy your own.
I'll go in depth. Deeply.
Don't do it. You've got speakers. So let's take these off. Okay, so what I always do is I put a garbage bag in here.
Now it's a
And
garbage bin. We made a design garbage bin.
Put Balenciaga on the side and sell it for 5K. So this bag is called silver sand in Dutch. The most important thing is that it's dried sand. So this has been dried, and that prevents mold and an entire ocean of stuff growing out of it. So make sure that you get dried sand, because otherwise there will be a party inside of your stands. Yeah. Okay, I don't know when
It's gonna burst.
when we're halfway, but is that half of the bag already? I don't think so.
On the other stand, I decided to leave things in the shopping bag I transported it with, and it just barely fit. And even though we made the speaker stands for ATC SEM25s, it already looks pretty good with these focals and eye louds. Et voila, Paul has got new monitor stands.
That was it for this video. If it was helpful in any way, please leave a like down below. And if you managed to build these stands yourself, let me know down in the comments how that process went. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Later!